that faith has just always been inside of me. My great grandmother, prayer warrior, would be at the front of the church, hands raised, praising God, and I would be right there next to her. So when these difficult moments happened in my life as I got older and like these, scars started happening, that faith was inside of me, and that the spirit of God, just kind of activates in
Mhm.
those moments to remind you that you are not a victim, like you are more than a conqueror. So having that faith instilled very early on in my life is the reason why I was able to kind of identify me having language even that was disempowering, when I could like change it around and use my word to speak life over myself and envision, the version of myself that God created, not what this experience, was bringing out of me or what I was, going through at the time. So I do feel very compassionate to anybody who doesn't have that like faith instilled, but it's still accessible because God is still accessible. And, sometimes when you don't have it, if you don't have the support system, you don't have the family, you don't have the significant other just encouraging you and rooting you on and telling you that, you know what, you don't have to be this version of yourself. You don't have to just sit and wallow in pain and your worries and anxiety and just everything, the trauma, the triggers that you can call on divine help. And that's something that we all have access to, divine wisdom. And we can ask for that. Lord, tell me how to view the situation. Give me the perspective that I need to have. Help me understand, what I'm supposed to pull from these experiences in my life. And he'll give it to you. And he'll absolutely give it to you. And I feel like I'm like a living, breathing, like testament of that. From the practical sense is knowing, the features, like who is this person that you want to be? Like, what does she look like? Is she strong? Is she tall? Is she fit? Like who do you want to be? But the spiritual side of it is tapping in with God and asking him to reveal, that person to you, that version to you that he created, that he knew.